we're gonna get to know this person and like watch this person grow up and like go through all. I did not expect to cry this video.
What's up, dudes? Today we are answering questions.
Did you get bacon?
I did get bacon. Is that messing up your super smell? I'm so sorry, babe.
It's too closely related to ham.
Do you want me to eat it outside of the car?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Should we crack the window?
No, it's fine.
Abby's smell is very sensitive because she is pregnant. And we're eating sandwiches because that's what she's craving today.
Every day.
Every day. So yeah, you guys submitted questions on Abby's Instagram. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, do that right here. You guys, we post some really dope content on Instagram, so you should definitely follow us. If you're not, hit the like button while you're at it because it really helps us out.
And subscribe.
You guys are so close to 1 million. Please subscribe to our channel. We're so close. It'd mean a lot if you did.
I'm gonna be so happy.
Anyway, what's our first question, babe?
Without further ado, how did you tell your family? Which is how did you tell your family that you're pregnant?
Well, we made a whole entire video on it.
Yes, we made a whole video.
We'll link it right here.
This question says, any symptoms before you tested? Meaning, did I have any pregnancy symptoms before I took the test? Really?
Well, for one, Abby was noticing that her upper body area was getting bigger. Her boobs were getting bigger.
That happens when I get my period, though, which I know is a weird period.
And so we thought it was her period. But we're like, you don't have a period. What the heck? And then after a few days, Abby just took the pregnancy test and boom.
Oh, I will say my boobs were really sore.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped a weight on them at the gym and I almost cried. But that was really common for me when I would get my period. So I didn't think too much about it.
And someone at the gym when that happened to you was like, dude, you're probably pregnant if your boobs hurt that much from getting weights dropped on them.
And I was like, no.
But I'm sure it hurts really bad if you drop a weight on your boob, regardless of if you're pregnant or not.
I was really hungry, but I also don't put too much weight in that because I get really hungry a lot.
You were craving food like no other. You were craving McDonald's McChickens.
Mm-hmm. Which now, at this point in the pregnancy, that sounds disgusting. What does pregnancy fatigue feel like? Is it different? Oh, it hits different. If you've had the flu, I would say that type of fatigue feels the same. It's my main symptom, I would say, is fatigue. It feels like I swam in a swimming pool for hours. And you know that feeling after you swim and you just feel so exhausted? That's how it feels. I've been averaging 10 hours of sleep a night.
More than that.
More
you
than
sleep
10?
a ton. Abby doesn't take naps. I'm like, dude, you gotta take naps.
I don't like naps.
Abby is anti-nap. I don't understand that. I love taking naps.
But I'm so tired. I've taken accidental naps.
Mm-hmm.
I took a nap in this car by accident.
Really?
Yeah, I covered up my eyes because it was so bright and then I just fell asleep for 2 hours.
That's right. That did happen.
Yeah, I will take fatigue over vomiting, over nausea, over stomach aches.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. So yeah, I will say it does feel different, and I do. I'm really thankful for this job because if I had to wake up early in the morning, first of all, my nausea would be so bad, and second of all, I would just be so tired. To all those mamas out there that have a tight work schedule, you're awesome. Is Matt ready to be a dad?
Oh my gosh.
He better be.
I guess yes, but also no. If I were a father today, I would immediately take on every responsibility I need to take on to take care of our child. But at the same time, I'm like, holy flip. My life is about to change. It's about to flip upside down. My time is going to be completely redistributed based off of our child's sleep schedule and taking care of them, changing the diapers, helping feed our baby depending on if Abby nurses or not. So it's going to be a lot, but I'm very, very excited. And quite honestly, I don't know. I think it really snuck up on me. We're having kids I'll be 24 and Abby will be 23 when our baby's born. And I'm just shocked that I'm that old already and we're here. But I don't feel any different than I did when I was 18, which is weird.
I feel the same.
But I'm excited.
I know we've matured.
And I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I am at the same time.
Matt will be such a good dad.
Thank you so much.
First of all, you have so much energy and you're so happy and bubbly. That really, first of all, does a lot around kids, but also you're very passionate and very, you love those close to you so hard. I feel like you're just really going to become the ultimate dad.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. What do you think the gender is and what do you want it to be?
Why do I think it's a boy?
I kind of do too, but I don't want to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm I kind of want a boy, but then I don't want to say it because I would be so happy if we had a girl. Regardless of you know, boy or girl, I will be so happy.
Exactly. Like, you just want a healthy baby, but you'd be lying if you didn't say you leaned one way or the other.
Yeah, I would be lying if I said I didn't lean boy. But again, like, I'm gonna be so happy. And I try not to talk about that too much because I don't want to get my brain
Every
set
time
on
I ask
something.
him, he's like, I don't want
to like psychologically like mess myself up, because how sad would that be if like we at our gender reveal it's like it's a girl, and then like for whatever reason, since I thought about a boy so much, then I'm like disappointed. Like that would be so sad. So like I don't want to prepare myself for anything. I just want to be like fully open to either.
Yeah, we actually already kind of have names prepared for either one. I don't know how are we serious about those names?
Yeah, I love those names.
Are we doing them? Okay.
Let's do it.
So then it's like, technically we don't really need to find out early, but we're definitely going to find out. We'll probably find out at about 18, 20 weeks. Even though you can find out earlier. We honestly don't have a doctor yet, so
yeah, we need to find
a doctor yet in the Midwest. Oh, I'm gonna quickly answer this one. It says due date ? A lot of people have asked how far along I am, and I haven't answered it anywhere yet.
Well, Abby's due July 7th. Her phone app said July 8th, and then the doctor said July 7th.
So we were right
we're
on
gonna
the
go by
money.
the doctor's assessment.
Yeah.
But yeah, like July 7th or 8th, and you're almost 13 weeks.
So I'm almost 13
Abby's
weeks.
so close at the time of filming this video to being out of the first trimester. And actually, once you guys are watching this video, Abby will be literally out of the first trimester.
Boom, baby.
Like first day out of the first trimester.
So right now, at the time of filming, I'm 12 and a half. Any food aversions?
Ham.
Ham makes me gag.
Thanksgiving, we had ham instead of turkey because our neighbors don't like ham. I stored the ham uncovered in our fridge and made our whole entire fridge smell like ham. So Abby was like gagging all the time because of how bad our fridge smelled. And now anytime there's ham anywhere, it like bugs her so much. My mom asked her to make a ham last week, and sweet Abby didn't even tell my mom that she was literally gonna like throw up while making this ham, and somehow you still did it. I don't know how you made the ham.
I didn't throw up.
I told Abby to go get herself Chipotle so she wouldn't have to eat the ham for dinner that night, even though everyone else was, but poor Abby cannot eat ham. Like, it's just not happening. Who knows when you'll be able to eat ham again?
Probably never.
Seriously? Maybe in like a couple years.
Bacon makes me gag because it's closely related. On Christmas, Blake was making bacon and I had some aggressive gagging. Pregnancy symptoms, nausea, and gagging. More than throwing up, I've been gagging a lot. I feel like I haven't had it too bad though. Like some people throw up so much.
But you're tough though. You're a tough cookie.
No, I'm not. I'm a weenie.
When you got your IUD removed, you acted like it was nothing. So I'd say you're tough.
Thanks, babe.
And you acted like laser hair removal was nothing, which I think you're tough for
It
that.
hurted a little.
Yeah.
Anyway, nausea. I've had a smaller appetite. Exhaustion. So tired. And recently, I've been visited by some pimples, so I think that's related to...
And crankiness. I was reading in my pregnancy book.
Oh, this is cute, you guys. Look at this.
The book that Abby gave me when she told me that I was going to be a dad. I was reading in it last night, and it literally said that your wife sometimes will think that you're the best person ever, and then like 2 seconds later, she'll like get so mad at you for forgetting to put the TV remote in the right place. And that's so true.
Sorry.
It's okay. I love you.
I also sometimes just get really sad.
Okay.
And my boobs have gotten larger. Those are my pregnancy symptoms. I'm sure there's more. What type of prenatal things do you do? I take prenatal vitamins. I think that's about it for prenatal care. I mean, I'm still trying to exercise because I think it's good to do that still if you're able to. And I try to drink a lot of water. Like stuff that you would normally do to be healthy. Still do those things.
Totally.
Those are all the prenatal things, I guess. Are you planning a natural birth?
No, we're not. Abby 100% could do it naturally. I know you're a tough cookie.
I just personally don't
tough.
have any, I don't feel any personal
reason to, like a personal?
Yeah.
But if that is you and you've done that, just give it up for you because that's freaking
I feel like it would
amazing.
make the birth so much more calm
Yeah.
if I just had an epidural. And I'd rather myself be relaxed.
I think they used to knock people out when they gave birth. They would literally knock mothers out. I don't know how that works. But
This one said, did you use ovulation trackers?
we did not. Yeah, so you guys, first month of trying, bam, Abby got pregnant.
And it doesn't always work like that.
Also, can we just say this? We hinted at Abby being pregnant before we had any clue that she was pregnant. Our video when we said we were talking about starting a family, and our video, like our Q&A video after Halloween, both those videos that revolved around pregnancy and starting a family, you guys, we had absolutely no idea she was pregnant. We just made those thinking that in the next year we wanted to probably get pregnant. And then within a day, you guys, literally the next day after we filmed those videos, we found Abby was pregnant.
This one says, have I had any cravings? I guess, yeah.
You were craving McChickens every day for like 2 weeks. And Taco Bell was one early.
Now all those sound disgusting.
But early in pregnancy, those were your cravings, and they've changed.
They've changed.
Yeah.
I feel like I also really was into fruit juices for a little bit there.
You were having the naked juices. She was drinking naked juices all the time.
But now I feel like I haven't had any weird cravings. Let's just say that. Some people have like pickles and ice cream cravings.
That's weird.
I don't have any weird cravings. This one says, can you film a birth vlog? No. I personally, I mean, we have to talk about this.
Yeah.
I want our first moments with our baby to not be for the world.
Yeah, I feel like we'll want some video and pictures of some sort, of course. But
of course. And maybe they'll just be private too, though.
Yeah, and then also, while we would like someone there, I think we could also choose what we show to the world, what we don't show to the world. Yeah, I don't know.
I think personally, during all of that, I don't want any video. I want pictures for sure, but maybe just for myself and for us. I just don't want to be thinking about that. And like, that's the last thing I want to be thinking about while we're
creating
meeting.
a YouTube video. It's like, oh shoot, I'm giving birth. Must be creating my YouTube video.
while we meet our baby, like that's the last thing I want to be thinking about.
That's true. It says this is really personal, but how has being pregnant affected your mental health? Have you been sadder, would you say?
No.
More moody?
Yeah.
How does it affect your self-esteem?
It does kind of make me feel like my self-esteem has gone down just a little bit.
Do you feel weird because you're in a stage right now where your bump is starting to show, but like psychologically, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gaining weight. Like, does that feel...
like I feel like I'm not at the point yet where it's like you look at me and you're like, oh, she's pregnant. Like right now, I just feel puffy. Like my face feels puffy. And I already have chubby cheeks and like my pants aren't fitting right, but no one can really visibly see that I'm pregnant at this point. So I just feel like I'm in a really awkward place that's like, even though it's like I want to be that woman that's like, oh my gosh, like I'm just embracing every change my body's going through, and like I thought I'd be that woman, but now I'm at the point where I'm just kind of like, I just want to eat normal and feel normal. But I'm so grateful that we're having a baby, and like I honestly think it's the coolest process ever, that there's literally a human inside of me. But it's also really kind of crazy, like kind of whoa.
Are you gonna film your bump growing every week? You haven't been doing that yet.
Haven't yet because
I need to start.
I was thinking that it wasn't a bump and it was just a bloat. But now I think we got to the point where it's a bump.
It's a bump. But you missed the first initial pictures though, so you're gonna have to. You have to like.
Most people don't start till like 14 weeks anyway.
You got to start ASAP.
I'm gonna start at 13 weeks.
So Abby, obviously everyone is very curious about this. Are you scared for labor? I'm honestly a little scared for you.
That's not what I want to hear.
It's not fun. Like, it's not a fun thing to go through.
I feel like I'm ready, I won't be scared. I think right now it just feels like, not that it's like scary, but it just feels so distant. Like it's like, and so unknown. Like I've never gone through that before.
Yeah, I know everything's gonna work out. I'm confident that it's
and like my body was designed to do that.
Yeah, but I want to be with you through all that because it's going to be a lot.
I was hoping that you were gonna be.
Yeah, I will be. I will be there through all that.
But basically, I guess I wouldn't use the word scared. I mean, I think that there's definitely, I have nerves about it, but I just also know that like this was literally how my body was created. My body was created to like carry and birth a baby. My body, it's crazy. My body will know exactly what's going on, even though I like mentally won't know what's going on. Like my body knows.
Now, next question is, do we want twins?
I would love to have twins.
That would be so much fun to have twins.
We're not having twins this time around. Maybe next time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we would have seen 2 heartbeats by now if it would have been twins. So yeah, unfortunately, we're not having twins, but maybe next pregnancy. That'd be really fun. Everyone seeing this needs to subscribe for the college fund. That's right, you guys. Our baby needs a college fund. If you subscribe right now, it only helps make that possible. So subscribe to the channel.
Sending our baby to college because Matt didn't go.
Because I dropped out of college. This is a good question. It says, are there any baby names that you love but won't be using? I think Blake is one that you really like.
Oh yeah, I love the name Blake, but my brother's name is Blake, so.
That's a good name. And Blakely would be so cute for a girl.
I think Blakely and Blake are such cute names.
So cute. Someone was asking if you still have a period or any spotting, or if you had like a period or any spotting at first. Is that common for women to have any spotting?
It's common to have spotting, but I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think you had any at all.
No.
When you first found out you were pregnant.
It's very common though.
Abby, how do you feel about your body changing? Can I answer this for you?
Right now it feels like I'm in somebody else's body.
I feel like Abby doesn't like it. Just be honest. Like from our conversations today, you don't like it. And I personally love it. I actually love the changes. I think you look so good. And I think that's part of the fun of a relationship is you get to see the person you love through their changes in life. But I think it's been hard for you because
Yeah,
you're used to this way that you've like looked for so long, and now you're changing.
It's not even the way I've looked. I mean, yes, of course that's a factor, but the way I feel, like I just don't feel the same. I don't have the same energy. I don't have the same capacities in workouts. I'm also kind of scared to work out. Like I'm scared to do a lot of things because I'm like, what if this hurts the baby? Like I don't know. Like I feel like I just am in such a vulnerable state, and it's like maybe I'm just not that graceful pregnant woman. Maybe I'm just that like I just want to meet the baby woman.
I don't know. It's not like it's supposed to be some graceful thing, though. I mean, everybody has their different experience, but for a lot of women, it's really, really hard.
It's not that it's really, really hard. It's just that I think that I personally would have thought that I would handle the body changes better, but now I'm like kind of like down when I notice that there's changes in my body. So when I shouldn't be. I know mentally that I shouldn't be, but I would be lying to you guys if I said it doesn't affect me.
So with your body changing, how does that like make you feel about working out? Like, are you working out? I mean, I know you are working out.
I'm working out.
That's a question.
I'm still working out. It makes me feel better. Like just beyond like anything, it just makes me feel so much better. I also think it's better for the baby. I saw people they recommend that you still work out.
Yeah, and you can still do the same workouts you were doing before you're pregnant, with probably some exceptions. There might be a few.
There's some exceptions. I mean, you're not going to want to do burpees later on, and you're not going to want to do a lot of bouncing. I don't know. I looked something up and it said you couldn't jump, so I've been really afraid to do like jumping jacks, but I just still do them. Yeah. Because it says you can run, so I'm like, how is that any different?
What would you say, Abby, the best part about all of this has been so far? I think it's just wild that together we made a life.
Yeah.
Like we made a baby together that's gonna grow up and affect the world and be in this world, and I don't know, it's just kind of insane that we did that together and that it's gonna be part of me and part of Abby. That's still crazy to think about.
Yeah, that like makes me really emotional actually.
That's been really cool.
But also, like, I feel like each week, like, different things have been hitting me. But, like, recently, the thing that's been hitting me is, like, this is, like, literally a whole person that we're going to have such a close relationship with not long from now. Like, we're going to get to know this person and, like, watch this person grow up and, like, go through all... I did not expect to cry this video.
It's okay.
But it's, like, and we haven't even met them yet. Yeah. And, like... get to know them and like all their like funny things that they're gonna do and like it's like a whole person. Like I think you like I feel like it's like that's a whole different realization than like we're having a baby. It's like we get to meet and watch this person grow up and like parent them together and go on trips. I've been recently just thinking about going to Disney with a baby.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited
just like
for that.
And like thinking about Christmas morning with like little kids and like family movie nights and game nights. Like I just like get so excited about that stuff. So
I love that.
But then like I feel like sometimes I don't even envision the baby stage of just like holding this little life that is like ours and it's like us. I'm like, I didn't think I was emotional, but I am. It's just so sweet, and I feel like what it's just taught me is that, like, it's not about us. Like, it's not about, you know, you or me, and it's also just, like, I can't make words right now.
It's okay.
I don't know how
It's so happy, though, isn't it?
It's so happy. I don't know what I'm saying, but I just feel like it's just crazy. Like, it's kind of crazy that this little life is fully dependent on me right now. I think that is the best thing. It's just like this little life right now is like being kept alive by my body and I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, that blows my mind. Like, women's bodies are so literally crazy. I don't know how to grow a baby, but my body does, and it's just doing it, and I'm not even telling it to, and that's, like, really weird.
Abby, someone said you're glowing. Does that make you feel good?
I am not glowing. You might be beautiful. My highlighter.
You look beautiful.
I am not glowing.
Okay.
Thank you, though. It's probably the filter. Actually, it was. I used a filter on that.
Oh, really?
The California filter does a lot for you.
Whoops.
I'm not glowing. It's probably just a filter or my highlighter.
And last but not least, are you going to keep the gender a secret until birth? No, you guys, we're going to have a gender reveal party that has not been planned at all. We have to plan that at some point. But
I think it'll just be with family, though.
Probably with family. We haven't actually like thought about that yet, but stay tuned for the gender reveal.
We need to find a doctor first.
We need to find a doctor. Stay tuned because we will have a gender reveal in the coming months.
We'll let you know. I mean, we're gonna probably find out when I'm 18 weeks.
It'll probably be like a visual gender assessment.
It's an anatomy scan, and we just won't look. We just won't look, and then the doctor will write it down, and then we'll have someone like make balloons or I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just do it every other announcement, people.
Yeah.
do, probably. We're not gonna try to get creative with it, you know.
Oh,
why
man.
reinvent the wheel?
Exactly.
It's already good.
But dudes, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already hit subscribe and the like button, do that right now. It really means a lot to us, you guys.
We have new subscribers, and it's really fun that you guys are here. So thanks for being here. We hope you'll stick around.
We're so close to 1 million. Like, we're so freaking close to 1 million. So please, 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 like, it would mean the world to us if you subscribed.
Yes.
Well, we'll see you in the next one. And as always, peace out, dudes. You sleepy there?
I need to take a nap.
I've been telling you to take naps every day this week, and you haven't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been a little busy this week.